The following contest is an ECW Extreme Rule match. On the way to the ring, from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy. And the opponent, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 222 pounds, CM Punk.
Welcome to a night of extreme action emanating from Phoenix, Arizona. The Southwest has been anxious for ECW, and we're here to deliver.
These fans are so loud I can hardly even hear you. Combined with tonight's great card, I could not be happier.
They're only going to get louder as the night progresses. I can already tell it's going to be a wild night.
One thing that always impressed me about Jeff is that he always puts it.
Oh my God, what a chair shot!
There isn't anything like the sound of steel meeting human skull.
The fans brought their signage to the arena, huh? What's your favorite sign?
Oh man, what a chair shot! Brings me back to the original ECW days.
I was around back then too. I don't have as much nostalgia for steel chairs to the skull. This crowd sounds like they're about to blow the roof off of the building.
I'm digging it. The louder they are, the less likely I am to hear you blabber.
CM Punk spent many years honing his craft before making it here to the big time.
And that's a good thing.
Oh my God, that did some serious damage.
If you don't like it, Look away, you wuss.
Oh, you're not gonna last long if you keep getting hit by that.
You got that right. I don't care how tough you are. Yeah, that's it. Do it again.
I know physical punishment is part of the game, but I can't believe you're enjoying this so much. Whoever thought we'd be calling this match together? Hey, partner?
No fooling. Hey, not for nothing. I wonder who I got heat with to be stuck with you.
Oh, man. I don't think that was ever meant to be used like that.
Creativity has its advantages. Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are. And you know, that's going to have an effect on this match. I don't know.
Damn, he just broke his opponent in half with the table.
He might break the table in half on his opponent.
Hey, you ever thought about becoming a wrestler? Or what they call in this company, an in-ring competitor?
Considering the fact that I'm afraid of my wife, I haven't really thought about it that much.
I don't know, man. You'd be tough to catch in that ring. Kind of like a greased-up shaved cat with mayonnaise on his face.
Who do you think has the advantage in this matchup?
It's too close to call. It all boils down to who wants it the most and what they're willing to sacrifice to get it.
It's great to have Jeff Hardy back in competition.
No doubt that this guy practically wrote the book on taking risk and making them pay off. Man, his opponent looked like a punk with that counter. This is human chess, man, and he fought one move ahead.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions heard tonight.
There's no mistaking who they like in this one. He can taunt all he wants, but if it costs him the match, his opponent will have the last laugh.
I think he's willing to risk that to add a little extra excitement to tonight's match. He saw that one coming. How in the world is a human body supposed to withstand that kind of impact?
Well, if you keep getting hit like that, you don't. Plain and simple. I gotta tell you, I was so pumped.
Okay. When is he gonna start fighting like a man and stop playing possum?
1, 2. CM Punk's got a pretty extensive background, right?
He sure does. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Muay Thai kickboxing. He's a real student of mixed martial arts.
We might see him take his opponent to school right here tonight. Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
They paid for their tickets, and that gives them the right to have their voices heard. How do you compare today's superstars with those when you were active in the ring?
Not like I'm Ed the Strangler Lewis over here. I've been in the ring with a lot of guys on that WWE roster.
Hey, my mistake. I guess it just feels like you've been out of action longer because I have to sit next to you week after week after week.
Look at the way he's just viciously grinding his forearm right into his face.
That's insult and injury at the same time. This is a brutal contest. His opponent is helpless, and he's going to work with that forearm.
This isn't a good sign. If you're gonna let your opponent work you over like that, you might as well just say, Uncle. I love hearing the crowd come alive, even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I, for one, do agree with what they're saying. He's just brutalizing his opponent with that table.
Well, I guess it's better than being put through a table, but not by much. Watch it. He reversed it.
I'd say this matchup has lived up to expectations so...
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
The fans definitely love this superstar, partner, and for good reason. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Whoa, calm down there a little bit, Twinkle Toes. You're gonna leave a puddle.
think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower.
These superstars got it in them to cause a lot of damage, believe me.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars of the ring.
Well, I sure wasn't expecting to sit on their hands the whole night. Jeff Hardy is a unique dude, that's for sure. This guy marches to the beat of his own drum, or marches to the drum of his own beat, or whatever the hell the expression is. He's different.
Maybe that's why he has such a passion for music, partner.
So that would explain why he's always got that rock star thing going on.
The fans have certainly taken to CM Punk. He's one of the most popular superstars here in ECW.
He may not be an ECW original, but he embodies the true spirit of Extreme Championship Wrestling.
The fans know whose backs ECW was built on, but they also recognize who the future of the brand is. What do you like most about the superstars in there right now?
They don't have an ounce of quit in them. When you have competitors that are determined on squaring off, you know it's going to be a heck of a match.
Something's got to give, but it's getting great to watch it happen.
Uh-oh, the ref's on Dream Street right about now.
That could mean a nightmare for one of the superstars in the ring, if not all of them. This could be chaos. He's going for the pin. What would you normally be doing in a match like this?
Well, by now I'd probably be in the locker room taking a victory shower, but that's just me.
I hope the fans know they're getting something special tonight.
They better. It's not every day you get to see a matchup like this.
Jeff Hardy is definitely one of the most enigmatic superstars in the business.
Enigmatic, huh? Ah, that's a $10 word. That's a fancy way of saying he's kind of unusual.
Enigmatic is in the eye of the beholder, partner. CM Punk lives the straight-edge lifestyle. Means no drugs, no alcohol, and no tobacco.
What can I say? The kid's a role model.
Yeah, but I hope his younger fans don't try to duplicate the moves they see him perform here tonight.
Hey, I'm a professional, and I'm not going to try to do what Punk does.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
Sure can't. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it. What's going through the minds of these combatants right now?
About a million different things. Here's the deal, you gotta think several steps ahead of your opponent, especially in this caliber of a match.
It really is a game of human chess.
Yeah, and I'm stuck next to the lowly pawn.
How lucky are we to have...
When you put somebody through a table, you just about guarantee you're gonna keep them down for a while.
Jeff Hardy has had lots of success in...
Here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. I'm ECW through and through, and I...
Here is your winner,